I chose to do my informative speech on the benefits of exercise. So when most people think about benefiting from exercise, they tend to think that the goal is to have gigantic muscles and be a bodybuilder and spend 4 hours in the gym every day. But that's a benefit, looking good and being stronger, but the real benefit is more about having better mental and physical health as a result of it, rather than having better looks and physiques. So I'm not a health nut, but I've played sports all my life, and I know that after I do a workout or after I go running or whatever I do, I tend to feel better. And when I don't do any exercising, I feel out of shape, I feel lethargic, I don't feel like myself, so I can attest to those benefits personally. Exercising itself is a natural part of human nature, and it can improve the lives of many people by incorporating consistent activity into people's lives. I knew that because my family used to be really lazy and lethargic, and they never wanted to do anything. But once they got into exercising, their moods changed, everything about them changed, and it was fantastic. Today, I'm going to explain both the mental and physical benefits of how exercise can be incorporated into your daily life and how you can exercise more. So the physical benefits of exercise start off with boosting your energy, which that's my favorite because I know after I work out, my energy is super high and off the roof, and I'm bouncing off the walls everywhere. So this is because it delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your tissues, which lead to you having better heart and lung health. It combats health conditions and diseases. It boosts your high-density lipoprotein, which is your good cholesterol, not to be mixed with the bad one that can kill you. So it's pretty important to know the difference between those two and to want to have more good cholesterol. It prevents the risk of cardiovascular diseases because your blood is flowing smoother. And the CDC says that it reduces your risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and your risk of some cancers like colon and breast cancer, which those all affect a lot of people. So that's why physical activity is super important to everybody in general, no matter who you are. It also controls your weight, since about 2/3 of the U.S. population of adults in the U.S. are overweight or have obesity. WebMD says that because exercise helps use up oxygen, it causes your body to burn stored fat and helps you maintain a normal weight. It also strengthens your bones and muscles. So by keeping your bones, muscles, and joints healthy and strong, it can help ensure that you can do your daily activities, like if you're at the office and you got to pick up a box of paper or something and it's heavy, because you've been exercising and your ligaments and everything and your tendons and your joints are good, you won't hurt yourself or blow out your back lifting up like a 30-pound pack of paper, like the big cartons they come in. The CDC says that low-impact aerobic activity can improve your ability to manage pain and do everyday tasks while also making your quality of life better. So I can also attest to that, because even if I don't work out every day, if I try to incorporate some kind of like slow and low activity into my life, I notice that when I go into work the next day, I generally feel a lot better because I lift things all day. So I don't hurt as much if I bend down to pick up a case of oil or something. So that low impact aerobic activity really does make a difference to strengthening your bones and muscles. The mental benefits of exercise: it improves your mood by releasing brain chemicals that leave you feeling happier and more relaxed. These are called endorphins, and they're the happy feeling hormones, and a low level of them is related to depression, so it's really important to keep those high. It can help you feel better about your appearance and about yourself in general when you exercise regularly, because even if exercise doesn't really help you, if you look in the mirror, I think we can all imagine ourselves that we're super ripped and we have a six-pack even though we don't. It keeps your thinking, learning, and judgment skills sharp as you age, which is, again, super important because dementia is a big deal, so you want to keep your learning and judgment skills sharp, because as we get older, we don't want to forget things. We want to stay on top of our game, and then that relates to work productivity too, which is important for everybody. It improves your sleep by helping you fall asleep faster and staying asleep longer, which is good for people like me who have trouble going to sleep on time every night, and we're up till all hours of the day. It reduces your amount of stress by resulting in a slower heart rate, relaxing your blood vessels, and lowering your blood pressure. So to make exercise a regular part of your daily routine, you can make changes to your everyday life to be more active. You can take the stairs instead of the elevator. You can walk down the hall to your coworker's office instead of sending an email. So when I started going to Wilmington, because their campus is so much bigger than the Terry campus, they had stairs. So instead of taking the elevator, I decided to take the stairs. And it's a lot more effort, but it does feel a lot better once you get to your classroom because you got some exercise. You can keep track of your progress by keeping a log of results and goals to stay motivated and try to achieve them. And you can find activities to do regardless of the weather or time, such as walking in the mall or climbing the stairs in your home or finding just body weight exercises because they can be done anytime. So for the conclusion, now that you know a little bit of the facts behind how exercise benefits the human body and mind, you have the ability and information necessary to decide if your physical activity is up to par and whether exercise may benefit you, because it's a totally person-by-person choice and decision. Hopefully you learn that exercise can improve and change your life, and I hope to catch you on the stairs next time.